her belt. Hughes says she could be used today. In fact, he likely will, just because of having Sylvia Fowles on the floor against the Aces. Looking into the post for Fowles, and they immediately start things off with a three-point play. Picked off by Fowles and then stolen right back by Bird, just like I'm sure she drew it up. Here is Lloyd, deep corner three, it is good. Jontis looking to post up against her. There's that fadeaway that she absolutely nails. It is her signature move, and she had all the time in order to establish where she wanted that ball. And they're going to slow things down. Jontis, 4-3, answers right back against the Storm. The Lynx looking to prevent those backdoor cuts by Stewart. Dupree knocking down her signature mid-range jump shot. Was still knocking down 16, 17-foot jumpers. Because a lot of basketball has gone away from that, but not her, and she hits them at an extremely high rate. More than midway through the first quarter, here is McBride trying to thread the needle. It's stolen by Lloyd. It's a 3-on-2 for Seattle. Bird will knock down the three. Shot goes up by Lloyd, and she knocks it down. Looking to score through that front court. And we know that Seattle is coming off a game in which they allowed 48 paint points against the Las Vegas Aces. Lloyd looking for another three, and she's got it. Wide open, the Lynx losing her. 3 on the shot clock for Dangerfield to make some magic happen, and she comes through. A floater right in the middle of the paint. Canada also a tenacious defender against Dangerfield. Lob inside, it is Sylvia Fowles, very patient with that pump fake. Dangerfield lobbing again to Fowles. She's got Dupree one-on-one, and she's going to take it outside the paint. Here's Fowles going to work again against the more experienced Russell as opposed to the 21-year-old Magbagor. Dangerfield slices in, and it drops in. Powers, a little too strong there. Sue Bird chases it down. The reverse layup is good. She was looking for a foul there. She was listed as questionable before the game and then officially designated available. So we'll see what her impact is able to be. Is that shot good to give Minnesota a 13-point cushion? And Minnesota, by the way, has only attempted 3 threes as Canada is able to work her way into the paint. Back to work in the paint against Chanwa. Dangerfield will put up a 3 and drain it. Crystal Dangerfield has 7 points for Minnesota in this second quarter, and the Lynx have their largest lead of the game. Here is McBride, and she will add more. Burke almost losing it out of bounds, has to pick up her dribble. 10 on the shot clock with a minute left. Here is Lloyd, who's been quieter in this second quarter. Lloyd met by the double team from Fowles, who recovers back over to Dupree. Bird by herself, and she will knock down her second 3 today. Fowles has Burke guarding her, looking backdoor. Dangerfield able to save the possession and somehow gets that up and in. Extra pass to Sue Bird, perhaps a pass to herself. I'm just going to say that's an assist. Really made her living at the free throw line in the first half. 6 for 8 from there. Stewart will line up and knock down a 3. This is about effort, and she's not seeing it. She said it's either conditioning or teams are outworking us. And the defensive effort has been so strong today. And there's a great move by aerial power. Ride guarding Diana Taurasi forced her to struggle from the floor. As Sue Bird gets the interception. Lloyd will knock down the 3. Powers in trouble along the baseline, trying to knock it off a defender, it looked like, unsuccessfully. Magbagor by herself for the easy bucket. Jess Shepard set to check in, unable to get the offensive rebound to go. Dangerfield right into the paint, doing exactly what she and the rest of the Minnesota Lynx have done, straight up into Stewart to try and affect that shot. from the outside, it is Bird for three. Shepard looking long range. Off back iron, staying here though. McBride, she's gonna try now, and she will drain it. McBride, her second three today, and she's up to 6 points. Kennedy Burke and Candace Dupree, their replacements. Shepard looking backdoor. Dangerfield completes the layup. Great communication there. Dupree with it at the top of the paint. Stewart being patient. Dupree, that's her shot just inside the three-point line. And she knocks down another long two. Fouls double teamed. Canada being aggressive defensively, getting her hand on the ball. Beautiful pass. Dangerfield to Shepard. I don't even think she saw her teammate before dumping it off for an assist. Here is Lloyd attacking, and she won't be stopped. As 19 points. And Jewel Lloyd, who's averaging 2 steals per game, had 3. Their most recent one feeds it to Stewart, who will score in stride. Someone who, even though they're coming off a 16-point loss, I think that's even more motivation for the defending champions to avoid a 1-2 start. Dangerfield, here's Burke. And a rebound to Fouls. Fouls jumped out to 13 points after the first frame as Carleton attacks hard, attacking or throwing the ball into Fouls. It has been one or the other the entire time. Here's a 2-on-1. Dangerfield is good on the fast break, and Minnesota wasting no time building this lead higher. And I think maybe she just got a little ahead of herself. Burke's gonna line one up again, and this time she will knock it down. And for Burke, that's her first score today, 1 for 4 overall. Fouls has Stewart on her, and she's stuffed by Burke. That's got to be a highlight play for Burke to stop Fouls like that as she is driving to the rim. And on the other side, an easy 2 for Candace Dupree. Dangerfield fakes it against Canada, down into Fouls, and she finishes with the hook shot. Tinkering with their starting lineup. Carleton into the starting lineup in the last 2 games. Dangerfield coming off the bench as she finds Carleton, a perfect timed cut. Dupree going against Banham in the post. The double team comes, and here is Bird wide open. It falls in. Lots of friendly bounces here on the Target Center rims, quote unquote, to 47.5%. But still maintaining this significant cushion is Bird. We'll knock that down near the elbow. Shepard facing up against Dupree. Well-timed pass into the post for Fouls, doing work against Stewart, and she converts. And an opportunity to get in the win column. Down low again into Fouls, no answer. And this is after back-to-back games in which she's had double-doubles. Been a very good start to the year, her 14th. Shepard has Stewart on her, and you see Canada staring that down like a cornerback. Saw her from near the baseline eyeing that pass, and she quickly goes coast to coast. Dangerfield patient, working her way. She can't hit off glass. Bird looking for an advantage. She finds Lloyd for 3. It is good. And now Sue Bird slowing things down as Seattle crawling back into this, and another easy bucket, this time from Mercedes Russell. She's got 5 tonight. Between the legs, driving, trying to finish over Fouls, and she does. Really impressive by Lloyd. She's got 21 points, and then at that last timeout with about a minute left, 33-14 in this situation. So the final is 90-78. Minnesota, which once led by 19 points, goes on to fall.